Welcome to another episode of The Breakdown. I am Coach Marcus of High Intensity Basketball. If you want more information about our basketball program, it is highintensityssportslv.com. And yeah, this is the second episode of our breakdown series. And today we have my 14 yellow team against the very well coached Mambas, coached by Coach Ronnie, and he does a great job with his team. And let's get into it because this is gonna be a long video. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment. Make sure the comments are constructive and not vicious. And yeah, let's get after it and see how my team did. My team, this team right now is currently coached by Coach Sean. I have Coach Dan on the bench, and then me also. I'm also in attendance. In the beginning, I'm over here doing my usual senator politicking with parents, talking, and yeah. So there's a tip. Now we're in the 1-3-1 right now, and let's see in the first possession if we're locked in where we need to be. And right now, let me back up 10 seconds here. So we can start for the tip here, because right now we seem all kinds of out of sorts right now. Boom. Okay. Tyler needs to run back. Jacob is top. Aiden needs to come all the way around here. Let's see here. Okay, so Aiden's still not in the picture yet. Let's get him in the picture here. And he's still not in the picture. Like, where? Let's bring out my drawing tool here. Okay, so Tyler right now needs to be right here. Okay. There should have been Jacob is where he needs to be. Ocean is where he needs to be. Tristan is where he needs to be. Aiden should be over here. Double teaming. This should be a automatic double right here. But I don't know what happened. I know it's off screen, but Aiden took a while to get to his spot. He's not his spot. He's not playing up top. He's playing to the far right. Alright, let's get the ball rolling here and see what happens. Getting used to that there. And bam. There we go. And that is one heck of a good verticality right there. Good job by Tristan. Now, where are my wings at right now? Aiden needs to step up. Tyler needs to step up. Tyler's screening a man that already gave away the ball. Offensive spacing right now is not good. Our floor spacing, it needs to be so much better. Look at this. Okay, so like right here we have great balance, but this right here shouldn't have happened. This if the screen is gonna come, the screen also needs to be up here. Okay, and if it is gonna be right here, it can't be as soon as he picks up his dribble. So that just needs to be better. All right. And so we're going to stop right here. Floor balancing. I need somebody over here. Tyler, you got to be over here. You have to be over here for floor balancing situations. So then if we do get a dribble drive from here, we can kick right out. But that floor spacing right now is really, really bad. And then also, too, we're not looking at the post, which is Tristan right here. And I don't... Ocean is another guy. If we're going to balance the floor, I don't mind him coming right there. But then that means Aiden needs to come over here. But right now, we're not communicating and we're not looking at what we're doing. We're just scrambling and running around like a chicken with our heads cut off. Let's get back to it. So there's a 3. Which I don't mind. A good offensive rebound, but we have to make quick decisions without dribbling the ball first. And if the only time we're going to dribble is go to the basket. Once again, ball pressure should have started way back here. So here you go. Jacob, last man back. Ball pressure. Aiden, run to your spot. You're on the other side. Tristan, turn your neck. Ocean, turn your neck. I need everybody sprinting down right now. This is And this is it's the little things against better teams that are going to get you absolutely torched. And this is exactly the stuff that I hope we're watching this video and we just find an understanding because one, two, three haven't even crossed the timeline, and then right now we have an outlet coming right now. We're in trouble. So Jacob right here applying ball pressure. Aiden still in the not in the right spot. Let me get my handy dandy pen tool. Over here doubling. We have to get to our spots. Tyler up on the first pass. That's what should happen in a perfect world. Ocean on the other side, right by the fan over here. In a perfect world, that's the way it should be. But right now we are all out of sorts, and it's gonna rear its ugly head as this game goes on. So the lack of aggressiveness right now, like right now, there should be a double right there. No hands up on the pass. Good verticality. Could have been called a foul, but we're okay. A head down dribbling, and that led to a turnover. Foul. Oh, that could have been a little foul right there too. Not called. So right here. Okay. Oh. Ocean. Double. Tyler, good job. Tristan, go around the other side. Jacob is having to do so much right now because other people aren't doing their jobs. Jacob should be right here and first pass away, right over here. Let's roll it and see what happens. Yeah, see, he's looking for a trap. He didn't get it. Ocean taking over where Aiden's supposed to be. Aiden's, where are you? What is going on? I'm in a spotlight right now, and I want you to watch this spotlight. Where are you supposed to be? You're supposed to be up here in the zone area, and it was something we're gonna go over in practice, definitely, especially with this group because we're scrambling and I got three people down low. I don't have anybody pointing to where people should be. I got Tyler doing his job, but he's running with a chicken with his head cut off. We got to be better. This is not it. This is not it. We get a wide open three attempt. Good box out. Find a guard. Go circle around. Circle around. Circle around. Circle around, Jacob. Circle around. There was no foul there. We got to get up. You got to not play soft. We got lucky. That was a very frustrating sequence. And then also too, what I mean by circling around is Jacob needs to come and circle around and come get the ball. That ball should have been side out right over here, but we're good. So freeze. When we enter the ball in the half court, and this is going to be a turnover, by the way. When we enter the ball in the half court, it is supposed to be right here. This is the door, right? Come through. Oops. Let's see if I can get a retry on that one. Come through the door. Okay? Right in the middle. Not here. Not down way over here. It's always through the door. Always. When we go down the sides, you're going to be trapped, or it's going to lead to a turnover because you have to throw arid passes. And as you can see, as this game goes on, it rears its ugly head because that's a turnover. And we also have to know our personnel. Tyler is not somebody you throw bombs at. Tyler's a spot up shooter. He's not the guy that we throw Hail Mary passes to down the court. Skip ahead here for time purposes. Alright. So Lee comes in now, and we're getting some better results with Lee. But that right there, let me see what happened here. Okay, so we get a good pass right here. We got to have ball pressure. Ocean's pointing it out. Ball pressure, ball pressure. Jacob has to fall back right here. We would like to see Tristan a little higher. Like Tristan needs to be right here to stop that dribble penetration. Right there. Ocean's where he needs to be. Lee can step in. and not worry about her man. But overall, it just could have been better. The ball pressure is here. It's applied. It's just the player is able to maneuver and get to where she needs to go to make a play for a backdoor pass. So here we go. Let's play. It's a nice pass, and it's a nice shot. Without ball pressure, this defense is going to get Swiss cheese. And we're dribbling with our head down, not circling around. This is really good defensive foul. And then also, like, that is extremely. One more time. Look at this. Dribble with our head down, and then ball at our hips. We have it up, and then we put it back down again for the defender on it. That's solid defense. At the same time, that is very, very, very weak when it comes to ball possession. Use your pivots. Pivot your feet. That tie up shouldn't have happened. Right there, Jacob is getting held, but he knows how to get. We taught how to get off that ball pressure. Put your foot between her legs. Pivot. Put your back up against her front, and then go. But then also too, he's starting way too close to the ball. Way too close to the ball, and that's something that we will definitely go over. This is good defense right here, and then to only have one person right now reaching for the ball is very frustrating as a coach because you would want everybody swarming. Here we go. That should be a double. Lee was a little bit late, but knew her job right there. Knew her job. Tristan a little bit further up top. We would like to see Jacob up there in the first pass. We have Nico right now playing a wing, which is Nico should know right now to stay in front of number 9. There you go. He just cuts in front right there. But we just got to do. I think we as coaches need to do a better job personnel wise. Ocean should be over here. Nico should be in the middle. We got to play to our skill sets right now. This is a good trap right there. Yeah, when we trap, we got good results. That was good, solid defense right there. That was a much better circle, not going through the timeline where he needs to go, and a pass to a big who shouldn't have been out there. That's another bad result because we're not bringing the ball up through the middle. Ball needs to be through the middle. It has to. It's imperative. More ball pressure. I'm gonna go back. Watch this ball pressure. This ball pressure is not ball pressure. It's just backing up. Right now, this should be ball pressure on the ball, and then there's no chance for the defense to even set because there's no ball pressure. That should be a rebound, but we're not getting it. Sit there. There's gotta be better ball pressure. Double. First pass. Jacob, don't do anybody else's job. Lee, you gotta stay on your feet. You gotta foul there. I mean, I would like to play more physical. But reaching is not physicality. Fouling is not physicality. Physicality is playing physical at the point of attack, but also too, it's like boxing out, positioning. That's physicality. Right here, ball pressure, no ball pressure. I got Aiden reaching. Ocean, good closeout. Tristan's got to grab that board. He's got 2 hands on it, but he got out muscled. Telling you, man, these Mambas, they work hard. They work really, really hard. All right. Here we go. We're going to come out of the timeout. I mean, in the timeout, I would love to see more clipboard action and just saying, hey, like, this is where you need to be on the defense. And on offense, we need more spacing. But it's so hard. We haven't got, like, an honest offensive possession. We only got, like, 1 all game. All right, so Aiden dribble with his head down. He has to give it to a guard, and then tripping over a line. That's the ball pressure. That's ball pressure. Let's go back. High intensity. This is what ball pressure looks like. Watch the ball pressure at the point of attack. This is wonderful ball pressure. Look at this, making him change, making him turn, making him fall. That's what ball pressure looks like. That is tremendous ball pressure. But for us, pass the ball. We shouldn't be taking dribbles even back there. Just pass the ball. It's a nice wide open look. Good closeout. Squeeze the ball. And then there's no trap right there. Tristan has to go overdo his job. Nico, good board. He's got to find a rebound, but he travels. We have to pivot the right way and not travel. Moving forward. Tristan, nice post move. There you go. Got his own rebound. Got a bucket. He played pretty well this game. I'm gonna give him credit where credit is due. He's gonna play pretty well. Okay, ball pressure. No ball pressure. We're backing up instead of playing ball pressure. We don't teach that. We get a screen. Tristan steps up a little bit. Aiden, we gotta get out there, close out. Nico, fight. Ball. As soon as that rebound happens, it can't stick at your hips. It needs to be eye level or above, and pivoting. They forced so many tie-ups. Nope. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Too late. That was almost should have been a steal. Nice play, Ocean. Nice play, Tristan. That was good two-man game right there. You still would want to see when you get that ball pressure like that, just work the ball, pass the ball. All right, this should be a double team. Good job, Tyler. Move the other side, Tyler. Oh, we have three over there. Tristan is now over committing now because people aren't doing their job, and we can be a little better in that area. There's me. I like to pull people aside during some timeouts, just give them some coaching, individual coaching, because individually there's some guys there. I want you to let's point out something right now. I think the score is 6-4 right now. I think it's like the game is very close. Either 6-4, 6-8. It's not blown off of it. Look at the faces. Body language will speak louder than words. We already look like we lost this game. Already look like, and I've held myself accountable for my body language in my last breakdown, and I'm gonna right now hold my players accountable. This body language is atrocious, and it's a disease. It's a very bad disease. It's, hey, we're not coming back from this. Like, if my best player, look at this is my best player right here on this team. I would say my second and my third best player, right? And then my most vocal leader. Faces. Change your face. Change your face. You have to. It's important. It's just really important. Fight. Oh, just out mangled, and then 2 shots. Which, I don't know if that was on the ground or not. It's pretty brutal. And then a useless talking to, because guys are playing physical. Don't. Look, I respect referees. I respect officiating. But, like, no one should be telling you to tone down. If it's a foul, it's a foul. If it's not, it's not. Play on. This is a physical game, and they're playing super physical. It's a physical game. I'll stress this hard enough. Do not listen to this. If they're gonna tee you up because you're overplaying, if you're playing, you're hustling. Like, no elbows were thrown, no wrestling was thrown. Just play the game. Play. Just keep playing. Keep playing hard. That conversation did not need to be had by anybody because both teams were just playing hard. And then he called free throws. All right, we got a sub. I think also too this game we didn't do a good job of our substitution packages. We could have done a much better job. That's on me, and then the coaching staff. I like the passing right here. I like the passing right here. We got to continue the passing. Continue. And wait. Let's go back and then. Okay, we can't bail. So I'm gonna replay this again because we had good passing, but it has to be up the court though. And we can't bail. So there's a good pass. I would like the pass to go right back to Ocean, and then people cut through. So Ocean bails right there. Look, he bails. That's not what we want. Cause what are you doing? What are you gonna do down there? What are you gonna do down there? Like, what are you gonna do? All right. Another thing too. Up, Tyler. Play up a little bit. Help out Lee. Jacob needs to be right here. So, and then I don't know who, I think Aiden or whoever, somebody's got to come and be right here. Like how we beat the press initially, and I'm gonna erase this and I'm gonna rewind this. Okay, I I hope we're all paying attention in class here. Is you start at the free throw line, right? And I need somebody in the middle. So right now I have Jacob and Ocean up, and I have Lee at the inbound. Tyler is supposed to play right here and stay right here in the middle. Okay? And if he needs to move up, he's going right to the 3-point line to get the ball. But the first, we should have the guards starting right here. Circle. Circle. Ball comes to one of these guys. Ball comes right back to Lee. And Lee has forward momentum. The only problem with this is Lee inbounding the ball. Lee scouting report on Lee. She doesn't dribble. So I would rather have Aiden be Lee or Ocean be switch so that Lee catches the ball, gives it right back to Ocean, and where Ocean could dribble up and then find Jacob on the outside or hit Tyler, and Tyler hits a running Jacob. In a real world, that's what it would look like. But carry on. We can do better. And bad pat. Well, here we go. Good. That was good pivoting, but like finally circle around to get him. We got to get it, and then nobody came to help him. Everybody bailed on him. Lee bailed on him. Like no one. Everybody's got to get up to get him, and then we commit a foul. Like the press, they did a really good job on the press, but then we also did a really bad job on helping each other in the press, and then also not sticking to our general concepts, which I think all of our concepts, like our 1-3-1, our offense, our defense, everything got thrown out the window this game because of ball pressure. Good squeeze. And entering the timeline out the door. I just explained that earlier, and then we get a turnover. Now, don't beg for fouls. Get up. Yeah, that's no. You're dribbling in a place where you're not. And look at the body. Look at the body language. Hold on. I'm going to emphasize this because it's a bad look. Look, you're crying and screaming for a foul. Look at you. Head down, you're pouting. That's not what we want. Just get back on defense and start doing ball pressure. It's no ball pressure. You're not. There we go. There's ball pressure right there. But a screen happens. Tyler should step up. I think that's something that we also need to clarify. That if there's a screener coming, we should be coming with the screen. We should be doubling right after the screen, right? And then Tristan will pop up from the white line right up here, and then take away the roll. And then right here we have first pass right here being stripped away. So that's something that we need to go over, because people are going to try to set screens on us. But if we do it the right way, where we just come up and just double team right off the screen, it'll be beautiful. That's something we'll go over in practice. Hopefully, we're watching this film. We got a turnover right there, so we at least sped him up. That ball pressure was better, though. I definitely would say that. And there you go. So Lee does a really good job. So, skirt! Eh. Scouting report. Lee doesn't dribble. Watch the breaks on this. And she's got to. It's okay not to dribble in this situation because we always say, don't dribble with your head down. Don't dribble on the sidelines. Don't dribble in double teams. And so she did the right thing. She's got to pass it back to Tyler. But also she's got to feel comfortable when she has the ball. And that's the main thing that I want her to get from this is just feel comfortable when you have the ball. Here we go. So watch what she does, though. She starts right where she needs to do. This is perfect. Jacob starts not even where he needs to start. He starts over here in the corner, and we know the ball pressure's there. We know. Look at the pressure. Look at the pressure on him right now. He's practically getting held. Not once does he fight hands to get her off of him. Not once does he, like right now he could square his body up and like get into a box out position, but he's too close to the inbounder. So here we go. Let's play. Skirt, which could be travel, but right now that Tyler needs to stay right here. Wait, let me get my trusty handy dandy pen. Tyler needs to stay right here. Pass goes back. Right? Pass can go to Jacob, streaking, and now he's got more of a one-on-one. And then Aiden, who's doing his job. That's you do. You're doing your job, right? We can get a pass there, and then a pass give and go, right? Or we can get a pass there, and then Lee or Tyler streaks up there, right? Let's play, and then see what happens. Head down, not looking up. There it is. Got one more. Go, go, go. We could punish this. That should be a shot right there. You got minutes. Shoot the ball. Like, and also too, like, great set shooter. I mean, Tyler's a really good setup shooter. Like he wants to shoot, and he's green lit to shoot. That closeout was good, but it wasn't that good to where you stop looking at the rim. And then also too, make a dribble drive to the rim. And I know the help is right there, but that's playing. That's not playing to our strengths. It's also not playing fearless. You know, we have to play fearless basketball. But then also too, look at the spacing right now. We have everybody in the key. We're trying to help, and then we get a travel from a referee that's not even in position right now. Should be on the baseline. That's another thing too. I'm not even gonna get into that because I'm not an official no more. That was years ago. But officials should be doing their job all the way down to the baseline. Anyways, all right. So Tristan, great job. Aiden has to come with this double team right here. Jacob, first pass away. Lee, come down and help. Let's see what happens. Yep. When that double comes late, it's a big mistake. And you don't have to do all those jukes to circle around. There you go. Look. There you go. That's a foul. And Aiden did a good job right there, but we would like to see him already at the white line. And we call timeout right there. So there we go. So then I'm on the clipboard trying to look at circle. Look at this. So don't say I didn't try to do this. Like in the comment section, if you guys are in the comment section, do not say I'm not trying to go over this. Face. Engaged. 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 That face is not indicative of producing positivity. It's just not. And I gotta check my face also. You know, we all need to check our faces. We all need to. All right, so just a little bit of coaching right there, and a timeout. I don't like. Oh, that's horrible. I don't like to talk too much. Just to finish that thought, I don't like to talk too much. I have to give the other coaches because they're definitely set eyes and trustworthy eyes. Also, they're the reason why they're on the staff, trustworthy eyes. So let's go back to this play right here. Never on an inbound, never catch the ball here. Okay, I'm actually gonna. Okay, as it'll the X will get in the picture here. But so we should be catching the ball behind this. Bring it back over here. Okay? Let's see. Alright, that's the worst place to catch the ball. The worst place to catch the ball. Inbounders, we should know that. Guards, we should know that. Use the back area. Use all the back area. This is the worst place to be dribbling into. Good. One more swing. We got a... Oh. Never throw passes like that, guys. Ocean. We throw two-hand passes. You can get that bounce wraparound pass or fake a pass, and you had Tristan. Fake a pass and make a pass. Don't panic. And, like, I think this whole game we've been in panic mode. This ball pressure is crazy. And, like... Not what we needed. More ball pressure. More ball pressure. There we go. Double. Nice ball pressure right here. That should be moving screen. Double, 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 double. Not there. That should have a little foul right there. Doesn't matter. Good closeout right there, Aiden. And we got a rebound weak side. Got to keep scrambling. And I think right there. Replay this again. Good scramble. Okay. This is an NBA continuation. If I'm lying, I'm crying. All right, watch this. No! She wasn't even going up. This foul was clearly on the floor. Okay, one more time. I'm gonna get off of it. I'm gonna get off of it. We can do more. I should be focusing on the team, but like, this was a foul. Yes. On the floor. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so beat the press. Beating the press. Gotta have your head up. Came from behind. Stolen. We have to have our heads up. Get back to our spots. There's it. Oh no, we can't go around Ocean. Ocean, you gotta put a foot out of bounds. Like right here. If Aiden's going to switch, cool. Jacob just needs to go do his responsibilities. But right here, Tristan needs to be back in the key. Put a foot out of bounds on this trap. If you put a foot out of bounds, this is not happening. It's too... Oh, no. So, okay, so here's what happened. We got to close out at a better angle to where we cut off the baseline. So that's what happened. We just didn't get a good angle when we went for the closeout, and she was just able to just jab step, and I mean, not jab step, but just just pivot right out of this, and a foul. We gotta stay on our feet, but then also too we have to stay on our feet. Contest with your hands up. That's all. That's it. Just contest with your hands up. Here's more of the press. There you go. We got what we actually wanted. We gotta look up. Keep working. Look up. Look up. Look up. That was a foul. Look up. Look up. Alright, so then that's the quarter. And as I'm trying to tell them to smile, try to play together, they stop playing for one another, and that to me is it's sad, and it's also a product of what I'm putting out. That's on me. That's coaching. That's me coaching right now. This is a good group. They play together, but like right now they just feel defeated. They're getting worn down. They're getting worn down by a good team instead of coming out here and fighting. Nope, that's not where we enter the ball, but we can capitalize on it. We got lucky. Tristan, go there. There's the left. Go the left. Nice, buddy. Got to roll there. Ball pressure right here. White line. We should have intense ball pressure. Good. That's much better. It's chest to chest. That should be double. Where are you at, Aiden? Where are you at? Everything was great. Let me go back. Let me point this out. Okay. You're not even in front of this. Let me bring out my trusty tool. You're not even here. That's supposed to be Tristan's job. You're supposed to be up here. And that's exactly why we got torched. And it's the connectivity of us right now and the unwillingness to want to work. You have to want to work if we're going to run this defense. And eventually I think we just come off of it. We just go back to man because nobody wanted to do the extra steps. Nobody wanted to sacrifice. Nobody wanted to give up something. Nobody wanted to play for one another. And if these two worked, Jacob worked hard on the ball pressure. Lee right here. Aiden needs to work hard and be that first person. That first person right here. Up, 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 up. Not right here. Up. Oh man, I can't. And I think I'm telling him right there. Like you have to be right there. I'm telling him. Good. So right now, while the conversation was going on, when we get good ball pressure and we get commitment to the trap, I that's where we are the best. That's where it works. We get tie ups, we get steals. We got a rebound though. See, we got a trap. You get results. All right, fast forward a little bit, and we got a moving screen here. I want to see this moving screen. Um, let's see here. Nico, Nico needed to wait for it. Oh, way up. Did he? If he did he call the? I think he called the elbows because like, yeah, Eh, eh. Yeah, that's a moving screen. Um, elbows in, nice and tight to your body. Cover your genitalia so you won't get hit there, and don't move when you get the contact. You'll be fine. And there we go. All right, here we go. Hands up, close out. Yeah, that's can't can't do that. That's Ronnie's daughter, by the way. She's gonna be a beast coming up in the middle school season. We gotta have better. I like the dialogue right here. I love the fact that they're talking. Um, a little too late. So like who's I don't even know where we're in right now. I don't know if we're in 1-3-1 or a man right now. I have people who are wandering and not where they need to be. Like eventually we changed, but like not everybody knew that we changed. Like that's another thing too is paying attention to detail. And that should have been our ball right there, but they call their ball. That's very very bad call. That's okay though. I mean that's part of the game. And that we need help. There you go. Good hustle right there. Yeah, that's good hustle. That should have been a trap right there. Got to keep moving. Got to keep working though. Got to keep working. Got to keep working. Oh, good, Tristan. He always got to be strong. That was a good drive by Jacob right there. Would like to see a little bit more afterburners there. A little bit more jets. Especially how you created that pathway. And then also shoulder bump. Create some space. Go up for the layup. And let's go back here because I'm gonna emphasize something. Okay, so now on half court sets, when ball is in the corner, there has to be a intent on getting the ball back up here up top and then swinging the ball all the way around to get you're gonna get open look right here, right? It's open look is gonna be either this spot or this spot or this spot. Now, if you just pass right here and go in, you're going right into the flow of the defense. You're usually dribbling right into a double team. and that's what happens. That's not good offense, and that's also like saying that you're not having your eyes up, you're not reading the defense. And then also too, that's a philosophy that we have that I always try to preach. The ball goes in the corner. If you can't go to the post, right? If you can't pass into the post, that ball needs to come out, and that this pass right here needs to happen to the next pass. It just 95% of the time that this man catches the ball, you will have an open shot right here if you pass the ball. Let's see what happens. It's all right. Dribbles right into a double team and just gets bullied over the ball. Like, that's not what we want. And then foul right here. That's unnecessary foul and one. I'm not advocating for fouling on the fast break because right there you should just have your hands up. But if you're gonna foul, you don't let you don't let them get a and one situation. You just foul, pull arms down, and in a safe manner. Nothing like that's not dangerous or anything. But you definitely let them know that you're not gonna get an and one. That we got to rebound for free throws. Nice play. That's not a good pass because she won't dribble out of that. But then also too, like she plays. Lee has to look both ways before crossing the road, And that was a circle back to get the ball. I'm going to put that one on Jacob and Aiden. That was a bad pass, but then also Jacob has to circle around, come back and get the ball. That's his responsibility to bring the ball up. There's only one point guard on this team, that's him. If Van was here, then I would be like, Van, help Jacob bring the ball up. But those are only responsibilities. I'm preaching that probably on the sidelines. That was a moving screen right there. If we got called for that, that right there was, not even set. All right, and pass at a double team. You can't hit that corner. That's not the worst. And look, the lack of commitment to dribble, and like, oh man, it's frustrating. Because she's so talented. It's just that she doesn't want to dribble. And she fears she's got the fear of the ball getting stolen, but you're not going to get better unless you try, So if you don't do something, it's just like if I'm working with a hammer and nails, right? And I don't practice screw driving things into wood, I'm not going to be a good screwdriver. If I don't work on flooring, right? If I work on flooring and if I don't work at, laminate, then I'm not going to be good at putting laminate floor instead of wood. You have to do things to get better, and you have to keep doing and keep doing and keep doing. You have to. And yeah, please let my guy get in there. Please let my guy. He I know you want to get the play in, but stay in. That's another thing too. Look at this. Stay in that spot. Stay in that spot. And that's got to be a rebound. That's a nice pass. That was a nice pass. She got finished. Good. That's good ball movement. It's a hallmark of a good team, but also a hallmark of a team that likes to play together. And once again, we're entering the timeline on the side. We're not where we need to be, but that was a foul. But we're not where we need to be. Fast forward here as we are going down to the end of the third quarter here. And this video is at the 40-minute mark. And as we were waiting, that was complete time burglarization right there, though. By the way, I gotta point this out. Like, we gotta get the ball in. Like 20 seconds ran off from that, and that's terrible. No circling around. That needed to be pointed. Nice block though. That was a great block. And show some heart right there. Show some heart. We're gonna go. They called a foul on that. Okay, well, get your shots. All right, here we go. So Tristan comes to the line here. He's got to knock down his free throws. Roll your wrist. There's there's a lot to work with this team. It's just that there's got to be a I don't know if this is a real word, but a continuity to try to get better, and erase those bad habits that we have. So in other words, bad habits of dribbling with our head down. In other words, of bad habits of not getting to our spots and not on our defensive responsibilities. Ball pressure, how we handle ball pressure. You can't dribble to a corner with three people on you. Got to get rid of it. We got to come to the ball. Got to come to the ball. Um, and that's a bad habit. That's like a symptom of the bad habits. As this fourth quarter comes, I think we've all seen enough. As we get some ball pressure here, not enough. Screen, Lee's got to step up. And I know we're in man, but still, like if we're gonna get ball pressure, we're gonna get ball pressure. Ball pressure is ball pressure, whether it's in the 1-3-1 or the man. There's just things that we definitely need to get better at as a team. Not only that, is just get better at is our attitude and never give up. Never give up, never surrender. Buzz Lightyear, to quote the great American philosopher. And that's a partner and one because they've been calling continuations like crazy around here. And we need to be better at just being together and playing through mistakes because mistakes are going to happen throughout the game. Mistakes are definitely going to happen, but we can't lose ourselves in the moment. Eminem, we can't. We have to stay focused. We have to stay locked in, and we also have to stay aggressive. Like this game was over the second quarter. I showed you guys the faces. I showed you guys everything. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of chirping going on right now. Like like we're completely unhappy. The foul count's crazy. It's but like the referees aren't gonna bail us out. We're not looking for the referees to bail us out. We gotta save ourselves out here. And the sheer willing to not want to hustle, it really hurt us. It really hurt. Like that right there, it's got to be a rebound, like in a rebound that's steady with our hands up. I'm very disappointed with this group right now, and I was very disappointed at the end of the game. Um, and Ocean needs to step back. Yeah, Juan's trying to tell him, and not matching physicality like that. That's another thing. Um, Somebody come back and go get the ball. There it is. Keep passing. That's a bad pass. And Tyler can't run away from the ball. He has to go to the ball. You know, there's got to be a commitment to going to get the ball. That's a nice D right there, Tristan. And then it's not a foul. All right, so it's a pretty much a foul fest. We fouled so many shooters this game too. Not having our hands up. That's another thing too. Is like I want to put down on my list. I got to jot down. Is fouling shooters, putting our hands up. Shot. It should be a shot. Shoot the ball, and that's 4-on-5. That's 4-on-5. Shoot the ball. That's good defense. But who's there? And they're backing out. And the score is not even. The score is like. It's not that bad. It's only 7-22. You would think that this game is like 48-0 the way it is. And that's all because of attitude. And that's the most frustrating part I think about this game. And they're at the free throw line. It's becomes it's at this point it's symptomatic. And then yeah, they got them 1-on-1 the bonus because I guess we fouled. We were fouling. We were fouling. We were fouling for sure. We got to keep our hands up. I'm not going to bail them out. So that was a nice give and go. She got to finish. But that's what I'm saying. This game wasn't that out of reach. I'm sorry about showing pictures of my kid right there. My screensaver. But this game was not out of reach. It just wasn't. This is the fourth quarter and I'm telling you, like this is garbage time when it's 7-22. It's amazing, like that it even got to this. It's there's still so so much that could have been done in this game. Nice screen, but not doesn't come off and do anything. Tristan, who I think he graded out the best in this game for sure. Defensively, offensively, he never gave up. He never quit. I wish he was more vocal. Um, you know, there's a lot of stuff that that right there is crazy. But yeah, we can't like. I'm not, I'm gonna stay away from the referees. Cause come on, man, we're breathing on them. But anyways, and we did a lot to ourselves, our attitudes, how we, um, and the score wasn't even that bad. That's the thing too. What about it? Was the score wasn't even that bad. As we close this out here, I got the 50-minute mark. I'm gonna start with my I'm gonna start with my grades. Like so, I'm gonna go up and down the roster. Lee, definitely a D. Um, she played really decent D, but offense, if she's not willing to shoot, she's not willing to dribble. Um, you know, it becomes 4 on 5 out there on offense. Ocean, I'm gonna give a C minus. He hustled. He played well D. He was where he needed to be, but just during the press, ineffective. You need to be better passing at the press. And then also just, you're the captain of this team. You should be doing a much better job of just trying to keep the spirits up and helping out because, coaches, we can't do it all. It just sounds better when it comes from a player. Um, let's see here. Aiden, I'll give him a D. This was just dribbling into double teams, dribbling with his head down. Um, the unwillingness to want to pass, like that crossover, should be definitely a much better crossover with your head up. If he has his head up, he's willing to do much, much more and be a much better player. Nico, I'll give him a um, C minus. He got some rebounds. Did a much better job rebounding today. But overall, I think he could have done much, much, much better. Let's see here. Tyler could have done much better. I give him, a D plus. He could have done much better, offensively and defensively, especially defensively, knowing where he was at, shooting the ball too, and just trusting your shot and just shooting. Who else we got? Coaching staff, I think we got a D. We did a horrible job preparing them, but hopefully, we watch this video and then we just get better. Who am I missing? Am I missing anybody? Um, Elite, Nico, Aiden, Ocean, Jacob. Jacob, you get. I'll give Jacob a C minus. Dribbling to the outside. I mean, he fought, but then overall, his just attitude. No, I'll D plus him because that attitude was crazy. Attitude. We have to be more positive. We have to be more positive. It's just all bad uh, when it comes to our attitude and our face. Like, and especially he's my best player on this team. This team goes as he goes. So in the first quarter, if he's looking defeated and he's the best player, it's gonna be everybody. So we just need to be just do a better job of just holding each other accountable and just being there for each other. Overall, could have played better. We could have played better. And that'll conclude this episode of the breakdown. We're gonna have some more work to do on the 1-3-1 in practice. I think we definitely can be better, and I look forward to seeing everybody in the next time. If you guys have any comments, just please leave them below. Make sure they're constructive, as I am constructive with everybody, and I try to hold myself accountable for my team. And then, yeah, if you guys like the content, please just like and subscribe. Thank you for everybody, and I appreciate you. Go high intensity. Let's keep working, and hard work pays off. Let's go.